Hey guys, how's it going? Ben here, and welcome back to the Road to Max Stacks series. Now, to start with, I wanted to get on with some QBD because it's been such a long time since I've really done QBD, and I thought I'd just show the first kill a little bit sped up. Now, I know a lot of people have been like, oh, do this boss, and then I said, okay guys, in the comments of this video, let me know what bosses you want to do, and I don't think anyone actually put any bosses. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'll have a look once I finish this commentary, but I'm pretty certain no one did, so please, 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 if there's a boss I don't do this video, let me know, because I was so stuck for ideas on what bosses to go to this episode, which is why it might look a little bit weird. Anyway, that kill got done pretty easily, and the first drop was just some fucking Snapdragon seeds. I was like, oh, well, this is just absolutely AIDS. Anyway, after that, I just went on to get a load of different things, and I got a Royal Torsion Spring, which was nice. It was sort of like a decent start, since it was only the second kill. I was like, yeah, boys, we've got a little good start going on. And then straight after, we got ourselves a Royal Frame, followed by loads of other good stuff. So I was having, like, a proper, like, good time with this. I was like, yes, boys, we've got something. Like, although, yes, they aren't the most expensive things, it is uniques, and it gave me quite a bit of hope for the sort of, you know, future bosses we go to and stuff. So anyway, here you can see on screen all of the loots I got. I think 18 kills that hour, and I've just realised now when I was right clicking on everything, it got a little bit annoying. I'm looking at it now and it's a little bit annoying, so I'm sorry for that. But there we got another Bolt Stabilizer, which was pretty cool. And yeah, the all-round loot for this trip was not bad at all, other than, of course, the cheeky little Snapdragon seeds that just pop in. Anyway, there we go, Royal Sight and some Lantern Dimes. That was a really good drop. I was like, yes. And then straight after, more Lantern Dimes. So I was really enjoying it, actually, especially since it had been such a long time since I'd been bossing. I figured it was pretty good. But then, of course, it went a little bit to shit. Just because we were getting, you know, the standard shit drops that you do get, as you always do, but I'm not fussed. Anyway, that came to a pretty quick close, and I really wanted to go again, actually, but I didn't know how much money I'd made, so I went to check after this final kill, where we're going to see what monumental drop we got. And it wasn't too bad. It was the Adior and the coal. I accepted it, but it wasn't great. Anyway, this was all of the loot we managed to get, and it was pretty decent. Like, as far as they go, it was a pretty average QBD trip. Like, nothing amazing, nothing shit. But which was good, but it was a little bit disappointing as well, because I wanted to get some really good stuff, like a Visage or maybe a Dragon Kite. But anyway, it came to 3.8 mil there, but I actually didn't put in the money drops we got, so I think it came to 4.2 mil in total we made in that hour, which is pretty decent. Anyway, after that I did another trip, because I was like, yeah boys, let's go again. And instead of showing it as I did just then, I decided to just show all of the loots like this. Just for this one, because I couldn't be bothered recording, because I was on Tom's computer at the time, and I didn't want the hassle of having to transfer files and shit. It would just piss me off a lot. But anyway, I managed to only get, I think, 17 kills this whole trip. Maybe it was 18, I don't remember. But these are all the drops I got, and they were pretty decent. Made a fair amount again, although, you know, we did get a lot of bullshit ones, as you do, and here is coming up 17 and number 18. We got a lot of coin drops that time round, which was really cool, and I was pretty happy with. So once I was done, I decided to price check that as well. I haven't price checked everything I got, I just wanted to price check it and compare it to the last thing. And it only came to 3.1 mil, but with the money drops, I believe that would be 3.6 mil, which is once again not bad, which means we made around about 7, maybe a little bit more mil in 2 hours, which I'm not complaining about, guys. I think that is pretty damn good. Anyway, this is what the tab was looking like now after those 2 QBD trips, and it's not anything amazing, because obviously all we've done is QBD, and I've got some God Wars Dungeon stuff from when I got a kill count, but I don't actually remember why I did that. Anyway, after that, I figured we'd go God Wars, we'd go Krill, and we'd try and get some good drops, because the thing I like about Krill is, if you don't get a drop, you can still make around about 1 mil an hour, so it's kind of like a nice backup. Like, if you're not making any money, at least you've got that to sort of rely on, and that is very much what I did. This was the worst hour at Krill I have done in my life. Oh my god, it was pissing me off. I was so pissed off with it because we just weren't getting anything. And eventually we got the ward, which is like 500k. Like, it's not bad. You know, 500k is 500k, but at the same time, I felt like I deserved something more. Either, like, there we go, I was so pissed off because it had taken so long to get a drop. I was kind of happy I've actually got a drop, but at the same time, I did want one of the body pieces or something, which actually goes for a fair amount of money. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. We just kept getting bullshit and bullshit. And yeah, that was the final kill that I've just shown now. And I decided to try kill the minions, but didn't get anything. Anyway, this is how much we made. And it was a pretty pathetic 1.8 mil in an hour. And honestly, after that, I logged off. I was like, no, I am done with RS today. But as you can see, those Wine of Zamrax helped us out quite a bit. They were worth 600k. and the kill count as well, the stuff from kill count worked. Anyway, guess where I went straight after that? I went back to QBD, and I've shown a few of these loots again, but honestly, it was just dreadful. I hated it. All these loots I was getting was so bad. Also, that's the thing I want to ask quickly while I show these loots. You know, you can watch the loots while I just talk about it. Would you rather see me killing the bosses more, or just showing the loots? Because at the moment I show, like, you know, a kill of each thing I'm doing, but generally speaking, show the loots. If you want to see the kills a bit more, you know, I can speed them up faster and do them for longer and stuff like that, I'm more than happy to do that. I just don't know what people are into too much. Anyway, here we go. I was actually getting so pissed off, because these drops were just absolute AIDS, and finally it redeemed itself at the end with a fairly decent drop, followed by shit, followed by more shit. And this here was the final QBD kill I do for this entire episode, because it just got proper bullshit. But anyway, I decided to go Barrows because, you know, if we could get a chest piece, it can go for a lot of money. And I figured, you know, in, you know, 20 odd chests, which I did, I would get something. I didn't show all the chests, but I showed a few that I thought were going to be lucky, and unfortunately, like, right, I'm not even going to, like, build up suspense and be like, oh, what did you get here? I'm just going to say it now. I got nothing. Honestly, it was the biggest waste of time I've ever had. It was very similar to the Road to All Barrows items episode that I last did, in the respect that we got fuck all, and I was so pissed off with it. Honestly, it was doing my fucking head in, because, like, the reason I invested so much time in this was because I knew it would be well worth it if we did get a couple of items, because they go for so much now after invention. But we didn't, and it pissed me off. I was going to stay for longer, but I decided not to. Anyway, I bumped into a dude here who was like, oh, are you that YouTuber? I was like, yeah, I am, hello. And then he actually was in the friends chat I'm in as well, which is a bossing one, which is, oh, there we go, he's like senior thieving guy, and he said it was good and all. But yeah, I'm in a bossing friends chat at the moment. I forget the name of it, Boss School I think it is. And I'm actually going to be doing some raids very soon, as well as hopefully some other stuff like Nex and Calfight King and Rise of the Six and stuff. I've been invited to things, it's just they're not on at the moment as far as I'm aware. Or at least at the time of recording and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyway, more chests done and done and done, and absolutely nothing, which is sort of what made me join the friends chat, because my aim for this episode was to make about 50 mil. That's quite a lot of money to make in an episode, I think, because especially at the moment, since I've not had much time, you know, I've just come back from university for the Easter, and my entire schedule's gone. Normally I have like a very strict schedule with recording and playing for fun and so on and so forth, and it's all gone down the shitter. But anyway, it was just, you know, when you like spend loads of time doing it, then it just becomes absolute bullshit, and you're like, you feel like you've wasted your time. That was me, and it really fucked up my morale with this video, because I was like, you know, I want to get something for myself, of course. Like, fucking hell, if I get like 10 mil off Barrows, I'd be like, yeah boys, we've got 10 mil. But at the same time, I know you guys are sat here thinking, oh Ben, get a drop, yeah, that's what we want to get. But anyway, this is fucking how much money we made in that pathetic about 2 hours at Barrows, and it was just awful. Like, look at this. I'm pretty certain that isn't even enough runes, but yes, 600k was made. So I made the very, very bold decision to go to a Raxor with melee, and sorry if I pronounce it differently to most people, because I just do okay. Anyway, this is just my little nerd rage here. When I quit Barrows, I was like, fucking waste of time. And yes, I spelt time wrong before anyone says anything. Anyway, back with the Raxor, and guess how many kills I got? I got 1 kill, because this happened. First off, what is that loot? It's not actually very good at all. But then on the second kill I died because I forgot to refill my pack yak. And I decided, instead of wasting my supplies, to just get myself killed. And that was me done with this episode. I just felt like everything was going wrong. I was like, fuck this, I ain't doing this anymore. I'm going to price check this shit and sell it. And yeah, I decided to speed up the selling of this, just so I could talk over it. Because I like, as you guys know, if you've been here for a long time, I do like to talk about other stuff that's been going on with my life. Aside from RS. So I decided to speed this up, just like I did when I was selling the race to loot tab. And I just wanted to say a few things. First off, I'm really enjoying making the videos at the moment. I feel like I'm progressing a lot with it, personally. And the support has been unreal as well. It always is. But like, so many people are really cool with it. I do get people hating on videos. I'm just like, alright mate, you know, you enjoy your 2 seconds of being a dickhead. I don't care. But so many people have been really supportive over it and stuff, so thanks for that. I'm trying to get a video out every other day, but it's just so difficult when you don't have the time to play. I know last week especially, my last week at uni before Easter, I was very rarely sober, so like, I just didn't have the time to play. I had my friends around at my place, we were all getting drunk and playing Call of Duty and shit like that, so it was a little bit mad. But yeah, this is, well, you saw the loot tab there, and now I'm selling it all. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to get out a video every other day, which is kind of why I started doing the Barrows series again, because it's a nice short one that if I've not been able to play much, I can spend like 4 hours, 5 hours at, you know, Barrows and then get a video out for you guys. It'll be interesting, and it means I get more time to make progress. So I don't know what the next video is going to be. It's going to be on my hardcore, whether it be a Barrows one or something else, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to be working on that. So next episode, expect hardcore stuff. Because a lot of people have been saying, Ben, why aren't you on your hardcore today? And I'm like, I'm sorry guys, I've just got, you know, loot tab shit to do. They're like, oh no, Ben. But then whenever I'm on my hardcore, everyone's crying because I'm not on my loot tab one. It's like, for fuck's sake, can't win, guys. But anyway, this loot tab's almost been sold, and you guys are going to be ready to see what is now our cash stack. And also, everyone said they wanted the cash stack to be separate from the 200 mil that I had. So that is it, 26 mil. We only made 13 mil. Now, that episode went off to such a good start as well. I thought we were going to make a lot more, but unfortunately we didn't. There's nothing we can really do about that. So, I'm sorry about that, but I tell you what, if you guys are pissed off with that, you ain't nearly as pissed off as I am with it, because I fucking fuming. I was like, what is this bullshit? Like, I don't know, it just pissed me off. But anyway, I'm going to leave this here because I've been blabbing on for 11 minutes and I'm sure you guys are bored as fuck. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below. If you want to see bosses, let me know what bosses you want to see down below in the comments, and I will get on them. Even if they're the hard ones, I'm going to be trying to learn it with bot school as best I can, so hopefully we'll be really raking in some money soon. Let me know feedback on the commentaries, whether they're too long, too short, whether you want to see them a bit short. I try and make this video a little bit longer, just so you guys sort of had a bit longer to watch, because recently I've been getting a little bit short, and I don't really know whether you like them long, short, whatever, but let me know down below. I'm always eager to hear from you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, yes! Wait, have we got that? Come on, let's go. Oh, fucking hell, that's making a fucking noise. If this thing gets away from me, I'll be able to fucking help. Don't dare.